Welcome to another episode of the IAS Companion, your daily dose of exam preparation. I'm your host, Meghna. Today's episode is all about different ways to classify the sectors of the Indian economy. Understanding how to classify the sectors of the Indian economy is important for IAS exam aspirants as it will help you to analyze the economic policies of the government and evaluate their impact on the economy. One way to classify the sectors of the Indian economy is based on ownership. The three sectors based on ownership are public sector. This includes companies and organizations that are owned and operated by the government. Examples include state-run banks, public sector undertakings, and government-owned utilities. Private sector. This includes companies and organizations that are owned and operated by private individuals or businesses. Examples include private banks, private companies, and small businesses. Cooperative sector. This includes companies and organizations that are owned and operated by a group of individuals for their mutual benefit. Examples include agricultural cooperatives and credit cooperatives. Second way to classify the sectors of the Indian economy is based on the nature of activity. The three sectors based on nature of activity are primary sector. This includes activities related to the extraction of natural resources such as agriculture, forestry, fishing, and mining. Secondary sector. This includes activities related to the processing of raw materials into finished goods such as manufacturing, construction, and energy production. Tertiary sector. This includes activities related to the provision of services such as transportation, healthcare, education, and finance. Third way to classify the sectors of the Indian economy is based on organized and unorganized sectors. The organized sector includes companies and organizations that are registered and have a formal structure, while the unorganized sector includes companies and organizations that are not registered and have an informal structure. Features of organized sector are: has a formal structure and registered with the government, has a permanent workforce, has social security benefits for employees, has better working conditions. Features of unorganized sector are: has an informal structure and not registered with the government, has a temporary or casual workforce, has no social security benefits for employees, has poor working conditions. Understanding how to classify the sectors of the Indian economy is important for IAS exam aspirants as it will help you to analyze the economic policies of the government and evaluate their impact on the economy. Understanding the characteristics of organized and unorganized sectors will help in understanding the labor conditions and the overall economic growth of the country. That's it for today's episode on different ways to classify the sectors of the Indian economy. Hope you liked it. We put a lot of effort into creating this podcast to help IAS exam aspirants like you. If it was helpful in any way, we would be extremely grateful if you could take a few minutes to leave us a review and rating. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us as it helps us to improve and create even better content for you. It also helps other IAS exam aspirants to find our podcast and benefit from it. Your success is our top priority and we want to be there for you every step of the way. Don't forget to tune in for our next episode, where we will delve deeper into the Indian economic system. Thank you for listening.